Hello and welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. And guys, brace for a freaking impact. It looks like that we could potentially be heading even much further down, and quite possibly we can go all the way back down into these nether regions, or perhaps by the look of the candle, it looks like it could look like a indecision candle, which means it could go either directions, but you're gonna have to stick around for the show so I can give you more details on how to trade this and to make mega bucks. So let's roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. Right, so before we start with anything, I would also like to show you how I would typically trade this and go through my trading process. So first of all, what I will do, I will start producing some of these important resistance and support lines. So right now, this area here looks like an important support area, whereas this bit here would then become a important resistance. The reason why I'm using a body rather than a candle, because that gives me an extra confidence. If we do actually go above here, then we should be literally rocketing to 2 cents and higher. So looking up from the daily chart, so it looks like that we are currently moving more to the downside. So what I would do in this situation is normally I would have to wait until we see a proper decision from this current candle, this one right over here. Reason why, because we got a wick to the bottom and wick to the top and a small body in the middle. That means it's a doji candle. It's typically an indecision candle, which means that we could either go right back up to the upside, or we could fall even further into the abyss. And if we do fall further into the abyss, we could be looking at approximately, wow, look at that guys, about a 50% move to the downside, which means that could be a decent trade to be had. Or if we go up from where we are now back to 0.016, that will still give us a fairly decent trade of 25%. Either way, it's a great move. So what I would do in this case, I would go down into a smaller time frame, not too small of course. It will be a 4-hour chart, so I can pinpoint my eraser entry into the chart of my chosen cryptocurrency. Alright, so here we go. So right now it looks like I'm going to draw a rectangle from here to there. Perfect. Alright, so let's zoom out slightly so you can see exactly what I'm thinking. Alright, so if you do break to the upside, it looks like this could be a potential move back up to this region of 0.018, which would be up here. Let me change the color of the arrow. Fantastic. And then I'll be looking for trade going upwards only if we break above this rectangle area over here, because if we look to the left, all we see is like a red candles, so that's also part of the indecision. However, we did see a parabolic move from here to there, and literally we came back down over here to clear this invalidation, which means now we've got stronger confidence. If we do break up from there, we should go much further to the upside, and that could be a really positive trade. Not only that, if we then also look at the BTC, as in Bitcoin looks like it could also potentially be breaking to the upside, but we just need to see that if Bitcoin does break to the upside, at least touches in this area here or above. What that will mean for Jasmy, that would mean for Jasmy that we are more than likely to be pushing further upside as well. And don't forget, when the big daddy BTC decides to move up, the rest of the altcoins would follow along and push to the upside. The only difference between the two, when Bitcoin moves up, it only moves up in small percentage, right? Say from here to there, that could give us from the current price all the way to that top resistant line, that's 1% 0.66. But if you look at Jasmy, for instance, the move from there to there, it will literally make Jasmy go 25%. So you can see the power of using confluences from BTC. Look at the structure, the overall bias of direction where BTC is heading. Then you should go down into the smaller altcoins such as Jasmy, for instance, in order for you to be able to trade more profitably and also have much more higher win rate. So right now, the way I'm playing this, or the way I'm looking to trade this, is only if we do break up from here, that would give us a strong confluence of making that 25% move to the upside. And then I'll be looking to at least minimum maybe 2-3x at a slightly higher account of $1,000, and that will give me quite easily quite a big percentage of win there, of course, for the trade. But if we do somehow go much further down, because BTC decided to go further down, then yeah, we could be looking at ultimately a 50% move to the downside. So that is my thoughts on Jasmy. Because remember, guys, in this channel there is simply no shilling, there's only nothing but technical analysis, because that way you'll be able to win your trade more oftenly and not being ruled by emotions, and most importantly, we use a proper trading strategy. So if you do like my strategy and my channel and how I view altcoins trading wise, then guys, if you go down to my description, you will find a link to my Skype and also to my KuCoin USDT address. So if you're looking to trade, I'll be quite happy to teach you all on a one-to-one basis, or even as a group. I'm not recommending anyone here to use their actual money. We'll be trading on demo accounts, teaching you how to structurally prepare yourself for trading, going through the mental psychology of trading as well, and most importantly, teaching you how you can make a decent profit whilst learning how to trade. So hopefully you find that useful and informative. If you like my channel, please give me a subscribe right over here. If you want to see my next video, then please check it out over there, and I'll see you all in the next one.